and welcome to Family Quest. This is episode 50, and we are here on my Woodland mansion. Let's take a quick look around. You can see we've been working here on the outside, and let me just put on my elytra, fly around so that you can see some more of what we've been working on. I was originally planning to do something else, a little bit special for our 50th episode, but that didn't pan out. We'll just do it some other time. As you can see, I've got the roof looking pretty good on the third floor, and we've got a wraparound porch, both the first and second floor. At least we've got it on this side. We've got it partially completed on this, or mostly completed on the next side, but the other two sides we need to finish. In the meantime, I've been stripping out the interior. This is the top floor. You can see we've got it completely stripped out, with the exception of the stairway, which is going to be replaced. And the second floor down below is also completely cleared out, except for a few items near the ceiling, like the chandeliers and some beams that separated the rooms. So, as you can see, we're going to do that. We'll do that by using some dirt here as scaffolding. I usually carry around a stack of scaffolding, but for some reason I just don't have it on me at the moment. Anyway, we're going to get rid of all this stuff, all these little stairs that are along the top, and all the beams that were dividing the rooms, and this will be completely redone. And I'll redo the floors too, although I'm not sure how I'm going to do that at the moment. I'm thinking alternating designs of spruce logs, stripped spruce logs. So it's amazing the amount of raw materials that have come out of this place. Of course, I'm going to use a lot of materials putting everything back, but that's the way it goes. There'll be different materials. This is just tons of wood, probably a double chest of dark oak logs, and at least a double chest of dark oak planks, and there's a huge amount of other materials. In this particular Woodland mansion, there's an especially large amount of wool, because there were 3 rooms with pillager, wool statues of pillagers, one with a wool pillager wall motif. There was a room with a cat statue made of wool, and then there's a room of stacked wool, the colors of Steve. Someone on the internet has posited that the pillagers are trying to resurrect Steve, and I forget who it was that had that theory. So that might be from game theory. Anyway, whoever that theory belongs to, pretty clever. And if you happen to know and you're watching this, leave me a comment down in the comments about it. Let me know who it was. Okay, now we are going to move on down to the floor level. We've got the second level cleared out. The ground floor has possibility of things wandering in. I've had very few mobs to deal with as I've been doing this, because it's pretty well lit from when I went through and killed all the baddies the first time. And also I've got a full set of beacons up at the top. I had forgotten that I had beacons here. I've forgotten how many beacons I actually have. But anyway, this ground floor is delivering even more resources than the floor above. There are these weird rooms in here with just gray carpet and fences all around it. And then there are a bunch of cells which are made of, yeah, here's one right here, cobblestone. And then there's a chest room. So there's a lot of stuff here to collect. And I've always wanted to completely redo a Woodland mansion, fancy it up. And my son and I did one in an earlier game years ago. And oh, I got knocked off the network. Hold on. Okay, I'm back on. Thank you, Cox Cable. And I've also sped this up a little bit. So, my son and I had conquered a Woodland mansion in a previous game, as I was saying, and we set it up and we used it as our base, and we fixed it up a little bit. I redid the windows and to a different style, and something of the outside. We landscaped the outside, but the interior rooms, we basically left them as they were. And so it wasn't a complete redo. This one, I want to completely redesign the interior. I want a nice big sweeping staircase in the front, only further back than the one that comes with this originally. And I want to fancy it up the whole way around. So as soon as I finish clearing out these insides, the next step will be to finish that porch that's wraps around the building. And I may come back inside and work inside and outside at the same time. In any case, it's going to be a lot of work. It'll keep me busy between now and the time 1.18 comes out, which I was planning on just using that time to collect resources for my new base, 1.18 base, but here I get to collect resources and do some design work at the same time. Makes it more fun. And as you can see, there's a butt ton of carpeting in Woodland Mansion. Two things to remember as you're pulling out carpeting is that carpeting not only is supposed to be visually appealing, but that carpeting also prevents spawn. So as you remove it, you need to make sure that it's well lit in those places that you remove it from. Alright, we're going to keep this episode relatively short since it's just me stripping this mansion and talking at the same time. But it is, as I speak, September 7th, so it's just a little over a month until Minecon Live comes out, and Mojang will announce their next update to Minecraft. And before I make my guess as to what it's going to be, you gotta just say something positive about the fact that Minecraft, you get all these updates at least once a year, usually more than once a year. You don't have to pay for them. You've basically got a new game over and over again for the $30 or whatever it costs you to buy the game originally. It's pretty amazing, and that's probably the main reason why we're still playing a game that's 11 years old now. But my guess for the upcoming update is going to be the end. I don't think that's any big surprise. A lot of people have hinted that the end is going to be something that they do before too long, and a lot of people have suggested that the advertisement, the intro that they had, hints at the end update with the telescopic end vision, or whatever they call it on the commercial. So that will be something positive to look forward to. Okay, so here we are back in the mansion, and we have it all cleared out. Got the second floor all empty. Gonna have to do something with the ceilings, which is fine. I may just put in a false ceiling all around here, because this particular room is really high. And down on the bottom floor, we are all cleared out. So I just need to go back to the base and sort out all the stuff that we have collected, and start working my way down this way with the porch. This section, obviously, I'm going to have to do some digging. Then we're going to need to do some landscaping here to open up the entryway. And of course, the work inside. So I figure a couple of months worth of work, that should be about right for our 1.8 comes out. 1.18, excuse me. I also need to put in another portal actually on site. That would be a plus. Okay, that's it. Thanks for joining me here for the 50th episode of Family Quest. If you liked it, and why wouldn't you? Give it a thumbs up, and we will see you on the next one. Have a great day, and keep on Minecrafting.